Hey, good morning. Sorry I'm a little late. I was not paying attention to what was happening, and that's okay. I'm just a few minutes late. So this is it. This is the end of the Blackwell series. Man, I haven't even really been playing it that long because we played 2 games in one weekend and then a game and a half in another weekend. So it's really only been about a month we've been playing these games, but it's almost over and it feels weird because it's been really, really good. And I'm gonna miss it when it's over. Got a really weird point-and-click game coming up after that. Point-and-click adventures, Saturday and Sunday mornings are not over after Blackwell. But we'll go into that a little bit later. Until then, let's start back into Blackwell. Let's go already. Let's get my mic over here. Super exciting. Okay, so the priest is inside creating a shield for himself for fear of having his soul ripped into, which is kind of bad, and this happened to a couple of souls so far in this game. We have failed to save a couple of people. I'm not sure if it was possible to save them or not, because in the past there have been sequences where we can, not really fail, but do poorly, so I'm not sure if we could have done those better or not, but we'll find out. Talk to Madeline first.
She's been a spirit guide for, well, ever. I'm sure she's got a lot to teach us. Once this is all over, anyway.
It wasn't forever.
Blackwell, Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
Where are these ghosts being
attacked? Do you know what's
attacked?
going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did. Like you, we saw it happen.
Sorry.
We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a little unreasonable after that.
So, because I've been playing Dragon Age, I'm getting used to reading out loud the selections I do, because my character, I'm sorry, I'll stop doing it, but Dragon Age is screwing me up a little bit here.
Why was George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task.
Eh?
It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can see them and talk to them, but that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
Yeah, great.
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world. The first was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end, she fell down the stairs in an attempt to flee. The poor woman died, and I was passed to her brother, the man inside.
That's horrible.
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
I had hoped, that I would pass on, that being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, No, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do. But yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Malone?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you are as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful. I'm afraid it is a habit that is difficult to break.
Do you know anything about Heather Goffstein? She was in the Grace group with Michael.
I know of her, but I have never met her. She passed away before my host and I became bonded. I never encountered her spirit.
Michael believes her soul was already taken.
It is certainly possible, but I refuse to lose hope until I see the evidence.
Do you know anything about Peter Fielding? He was in the Grace group with Michael.
I have never met him. He passed away before I became...
Michael believes his soul was already taken.
He might be right, if his spirit still exists.
Could you tell me?
I'm afraid...
Michael said that a man named Benjiro ran the Grace group meetings.
My host has said as much to me, yes.
There's a ghost haunting the empty apartment across from George Austin.
I see. Well, you know your duty. Go and save it.
Thanks, Madeline. Appreciate it.
What can you tell me about Father Michael?
Cooper is my host. We have not had the time to get to know each other better.
Is he always this ornery?
Do have some pity for him. He has lost his uncle, his sister, and several of his friends. He has been forced to accept the spirit world and the possible loss of his own soul, all within the span of a few weeks.
That is a lot to
if
take in.
anyone
Absolutely.
deserves some understanding, it is he.
Sure.
Do you know a place called the Carth House?
I'm afraid I do not.
Do you know anything about this Grace group?
I know that it meant a great deal to my host, as well as his friends. Whatever happened at those meetings, it greatly improved their lives. But obviously, it came at a cost.
Is there anything else you...
Sadly, no. We have not...
Okay. Not much more I can learn from her.
Why do you let Father Michael push you around like that?
It is what my host wishes.
So?
Simply that. I must do what my host commands.
Ah, right, seriously. What's the story?
No story, Malone. If my host wishes me to leave him alone, I leave him alone.
That actually works?
Of course. It is my duty to do so.
So, Joey, could...
No.
Of course, some of us take our duties more seriously than others.
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
Got a sec?
What is it this time?
Let me just refresh myself on what's next, because, yeah.
Michael gave us a few names. We probably should look into them.
After you, dear.
Okay. So, hold up. Heather Goffstein. No results. Damn it. Did I do STEIN? I'll try it again. Peter Fielding, Jeffrey Dutta.
So Peter Fielding owned a gym in Murray Hill. Worth a visit, I suppose.
Nice. Peter Fielding, 58, passed away last night after suffering a fatal accident. Peter was a self-described health nut and personal trainer whose facility, Field's Gym, was well loved by many in the Murray Hill neighborhood. He will be missed. The results for nothing? That's impossible. Okay. I guess we'll go inside and check the phone. Whatever.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes
No
me
answer.
lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though
I'm sorry, but he creeps me out a little bit. Cool.
It says members only. looks nice and warm in there. Of course, so would an ice factory right now. It seems to open with a key card.
Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here. Tanya Corsi. Hey, wait a second. Is that... Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
No kidding. Tanya Corsi. Interesting.
I can't touch the thing. Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall. The TV showing some energetic broad in yoga pants. Run, run, run like a hamster on a wheel. Nope. Ghost room.
Can you go inside and screw it up? Come on. Screw the electronics.
Boy, if I could... Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right?
Oh, geez.
Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. Gotta do everything myself around here.
His voice sounds familiar. I wonder if he voiced another character in the series.
Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years? Seems like yesterday.
How are you feeling?
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
This song is definitely the same song from the last game. The one that, can't remember. Chloe? No, that wasn't her name. Anyway, she was in the club dancing. That was her favorite song. That's how we got her to dance with us. Same song.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
Ah, no, I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
So, you run this...
Sort of. He built it.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather.
Kinda.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna kick your butt into shape.
Ah, well, we'll see. Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff too.
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
Oh, that's nice.
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Easy guy.
We all gotta be proud of something. Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
You know everyone, don't you?
Sure do.
I get around.
Michael. Haven't heard that name in a while. How is he?
He's seen better days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place, Chelsea.
No, sorry. I haven't been to the village in years.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
You know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
Okay.
Can you tell me?
It's been a while.
So tell me.
I'm the guy.
Ah. Did you know?
You know Jeff?
Not real.
Good guy.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Benjiro?
Sure.
Well,
Here we go.
Funny. I can't think of anything to say exactly. It's been 20 years.
sure, people forget things.
That's it exactly. I just didn't think it would happen to me so soon.
Is there anything else you...
What's to say?
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
I'm not...
Okay. So I can ask him about his father, and that's pretty much it. You perv.
Hey, anyone in here? Anyone? Please? Well, that was disappointing.
Sorry, Joey. We tried, bud. We tried.
It's a number on the calendar. It's a number on the...
Okay.
Just a marker. Probably used to change the date on this calendar.
Why? I gotta get the code for this place for her. Why not?
She's sweating so much she didn't even notice.
I would more notice with sweat, but whatever.
A calendar with a marker. I'm not just gonna...
Okay. Well, now that I know the ghost's name, I guess I can go talk to her some more. Let's go.
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
That's more or less true.
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going.
Yeah. Shit.
Hey, come join me on the roof.
Okay, I'm here.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You're Tanya Corsi.
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11. Now all the mystery is gone.
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax. The note is signed J. Who's J?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So? Like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes. So senseless.
So, can you tell me anything about Peter?
A brutal taskmaster is what he was. But I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either. Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro? Is that Japanese?
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Benjiro.
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
Sorry, no.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
How could you be so obtuse?
Are you sure you don't know any?
No. Please stop.
Well, Tanya,
Ta.
it's as far as...
I don't think she can go in there.
Huh. Locked.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice place to sit with a glass of water.
Hi there.
Hello? What brings...
Do you know...
No.
Come on, that's...
So? I don't know.
Is there anything else? Did you ever see...
No. No.
Okay.
Well, Tanya, I have to get going.
Ta.
Oh wait.
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
Perfect. It is tremendous sadness that we announced the passing of Tanya Corsi after a tragic accident. Most only knew her as a charming and bubbly host of Channel 11 Good Morning Show, but those who work closely with her know her as the razor-sharp intellect who paid her dues and became one of the best-loved media personalities in the world. She'll be deeply, deeply missed.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Do you know anything about Tanya Corsi?
Who?
She hosted a major television show.
Who?
She lived across from George.
Oh, sorry. I don't watch a lot of television. So, I'm afraid I can't.
You're a loser. You're my least favorite character in the entire series, you Dorman. A man.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help you?
You're senior producer and you work out here with the rabble? Very worldly of you, sir.
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, confusing you with the executive producer. No. Senior producer, that's a different thing. You actually work.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible, and almost everybody commutes to work. Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes, why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Huh. Well, all right.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago, worked my way up to producer, been here ever since.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And?
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Well, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
There's the self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one. Do you know a priest by the name of Michael Cooper?
I'm afraid I haven't been to church in a long time.
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together, and worked well with all of us.
Excuse me.
That's how you make a new show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro? No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Sorry, no.
Bullshit.
Do you know anything about the death of Peter Fielding? He owned a gym in Murray Hill.
No, although you've reminded me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
Shut up.
Can you think of any other Jays who might have written that letter?
I can think of 6 who work in this office alone. I'm sure there are dozens more.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, what you stop?
Do you know a priest by...
I'm afraid I...
Well, thanks for your time, Mr.
Sure thing.
I shouldn't mess with his computer.
Wouldn't know how to use it's all gobbled.
Just because it's a computer doesn't mean you can't read, Joey. You can read.
I don't have time. It's pretty empty here tonight. I guess the weather even affects the media.
Not much going on here, it seems. Why not?
No, I don't. They both worked. If there's a connection, I don't see it. No connection that I can see.
Well, that's not true, but okay. Let's go back to the police station. See what Palmer has to say about a couple of these subjects.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
Let's see. Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check. Nope. Nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Can you tell me anything about the death of a Mr. Peter Fielding?
Okay. Let's see. Yep, here he is. Peter Fielding, age 54, owned a fitness center in Murray Hill called
That guy was
Field's
54?
Gym.
Holy
He
shit.
fell off a ladder while fixing a light bulb in the locker room. Hit his head on the bench and bled to death. Nobody found him for several hours. An ambulance was called and pronounced him dead at the scene.
Nothing more than that?
That's pretty open and shut. Accidental death.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Let's see. Yep, hit and run, like you said. Technically, the case is open, but nobody has any hopes that it will be solved.
I'm trying to find someone named Benjiro. He ran some kind of self-help circle called the Grace Group.
Let's see. No, nothing on file. Sorry.
Do you know anything about Tanya Corsi's death?
Tanya Corsi? What are you doing getting involved with her?
It's...
complicated. Yeah, I get it. Durkin warned me it might get weird. Anyway, there's not much to tell.
Accurate.
She slipped in her shower and hit her head on the tub. She fell unconscious and she drowned. The coroner did an autopsy on her and found traces of whiskey and Valium in her system. Not a good combination.
No, that'll do
She
it.
killed herself?
If you believe the tabloids, then yeah. But the coroner says no. There wasn't much in her system to actually kill her, but it was enough to make her a bit clumsy.
So it was just an accident.
So it would seem.
Is there anything else?
I told you everything.
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system? He's a priest.
Let's check. Sorry, whoever he is, there's no file on him.
You don't have a file on a priest? Just kidding.
There are
Just
tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one. You don't think it's relevant that both Leah and George went to the same self-help group?
That group met over 20 years ago. But even still, the two of them were a couple. They did lots of things together. Went to the same restaurants, went to the same shows, slept in the same bed. So they went to the same church. It means nothing.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go.
Well, I have a
Thanks
little
for
bit
the
more
help.
information about these
Sure.
people.
Joey,
Yeah?
any thoughts on Jim Peebles?
Decent enough guy. Works too hard. Don't know enough about him yet.
Whoever Jeffrey Dutta was.
Can't worry about that now. Let's just put a...
Peter seems okay.
For a spook, yeah. He's not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway.
Michael gave us a few names.
After you.
We are doing that, so.
At last, you've come back.
Hi. Good to see you.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks. Peter Fielding?
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah. He tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready.
Okay, sure.
It would appear that is also the case here.
Oh, wait, this is our
So
fault.
wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way. But please do not blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
But what about George and Leah?
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
So we can't free souls. Shit.
So
That sucks.
what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
Nice.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life? No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
We need to think about this, plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines.
Thank
I
you.
must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
I appreciate that.
Got a sec?
Yeah?
I always used to wonder what it would be like to go to this school. Never thought it would take this. If we're going to help Peter, we need...
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything. You have no idea. You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I can learn much
Shit,
from a
I didn't
spirit
mean to
by
do
looking
that.
at it and talking to
Sorry.
it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Let's go to the
Peter
gym.
Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George. And then,
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Oh. This is a lot to take in. So, once I find these ghosts, well, I find one, I have to make them aware, give them the totem to get them here, and then do the tie thing? No. I don't know.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust.
Okay,
It goes against
okay.
everything I believe in.
I'm sorry.
Don't you think that under the circumstances, she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
Ooh.
My God, when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood.
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Well, thank you.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to grace group meetings. I don't know what's happened to her since.
Is there anything else?
No. Of all, I think, but George wasn't really.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone named Jim Peebles?
No, sorry.
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to Grace Group meetings. I don't...
So the man who ran the Grace...
Yeah, Japanese guy.
I guess we should get going.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right?
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Oh, that was really sweet. You let her stay in. That's cool. That was nice. You're a good guy, Father Mike. You're a good guy.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Until he totally heel turns, like 30 minutes from now, I'm sure.
Joey told me about how you helped him out of the void.
We helped each other.
Well, even still, if you weren't there, well, I don't know what would have happened.
The hole in the universe caused by the severed link would have consumed you. Your mind would have collapsed under the pressure, leaving you a raving madwoman.
Right. Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
That's great.
You once told me that you knew my Auntie Lauren.
After a fashion. While in the void, I could reach out to the mortal world in dreams. The minds of other bestowers were the most receptive.
Huh? If that's true, how come she never mentioned it?
Sadly, the memories of our meetings faded as she woke.
Naturally.
I've always wondered, just who are you?
Pardon?
Where'd you come from? Who you were before all this?
Tell me one thing. Have you ever asked your spirit guide the same question?
Yeah.
Has he ever given you a satisfactory answer? Precisely.
What did you talk about? You and Auntie, I mean.
You have to understand, she was dreaming while we conversed. Her mind wasn't entirely lucid.
So you can't tell me anything?
Nothing that would make any cognitive sense.
Do you know what happened to them? To Auntie? To my grandmother? They both went insane. They spent years sedated in a hospital. Do you know why?
I do not. I felt their minds when they went, but that is all I know.
I see. Do you think the same thing will happen to me? What happened to my aunt and grandmother, I mean?
I am sorry, I do not know. But I do believe your chances of safety are high.
You really think so? Why?
I told you. While I was in the void, I could sense their minds. I could sense yours as well. You are stronger than they were.
I'm stronger?
Not physically, or even mentally, but emotionally, yes. Your grandmother fled the duty. Your aunt performed it with only the greatest reluctance. But you have embraced it, thrived in it.
Well, it's what I do.
That's amazing.
Do you know anyone?
Apology.
Do you think Heather's soulless?
The fact that Peter is an unaware...
Have you ever heard of Tanya?
I am ashamed to say that technology eludes me. So I'm afraid I do not.
I guess we should get going.
Of course. Keep us informed of your progress.
Oh, look.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Hey, how'd you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question. How'd you get in?
Oh, the gate was open. Is that all right?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I don't want to get in trouble.
Man, this music is deeper and darker than usual.
Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hi. What's up?
You sure you should be out here?
Why shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Clear night, right. You live here?
I do. Why?
No reason, just making conversation. Is your name Heather Goffstein?
Oh, I see. You came from Ray.
Ray?
Of course. You did come from Ray, right?
I don't know any Ray. I came to see you.
Oh, well, that's sweet, I guess. But it doesn't matter. If you want a date, you'll need Ray's permission.
A date?
Isn't that why you're here?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
Really?
Really?
Well, I suppose that's all right. But we should stay out here. If we don't go in the bedroom, then it's not a date.
You don't seem terribly surprised that I'm here in your garden.
It is a bit strange you appeared out of nowhere. But hey, I'm used to men appearing on my doorstep. And for some reason, you seem safe.
Safe?
Yeah, just a vibe.
Huh. Thanks, I guess. Can you tell me about the Grace Group, Heather?
Grace Group?
Yeah. You were a member, right?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Come on, think. You met in the basement of Grace Church.
What, like AA? I'm not an alcoholic, thank you.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Tell me about Father Michael Cooper.
Father Michael? Is he a priest or something?
Yeah, or something. He was part of the Grace Group.
I don't know him. Sorry.
Are you sure? He seems to know you.
You don't meet many priests in my line of work. Or at least, if you do, they don't usually tell you.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
Huh. Another one of those mental blocks. I love those. Those are so interesting. It's like, oh, I can't tell you about this, but here's a clue that I'm going to be able to tell you about this later.
Do you know a guy named Peter Fielding? He runs a gym in Murray Hill.
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
So, tell me a bit about yourself, Heather.
Can we not, please? Let's just enjoy the evening, okay? It's nice out here.
Sure, no problem. Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Especially me.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
Thanks.
So, tell me a bit about yourself, Heather.
Can we not, please? Let's just enjoy the evening, okay? It's nice out here.
Sure. Well, Heather.
Sure. I'd leave the gate open, but for some reason, I don't think that will be a problem for you.
Would you cut the shit?
It's
Jesus.
a dark hallway. I can't see a thing in there.
Sorry, my cat is being a jerk again. Sad plants.
Those plants are barely clinging to life. Dark and dusty.
See?
If it's all the same, I'll... Can't see much, just a hallway. Nothing important. I got something to say.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Ray. So many names, it's hard to keep them straight. So Peter gives
According to my... Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you know anything about someone named Ray? I don't know who he is, but I think he's involved with prostitution.
Prostitution? Is this related to Leah's case?
I don't know. It could be.
This just gets better and better. Anyway, Ray, let's take a look. Okay, the name Ray definitely comes up in the Vice Department database.
Nice.
There was a raid on a bar called Vantini a few years ago, and someone named Ray was taken in for questioning. No charges were made.
Just Ray, no last name.
Well, whoever Ray is, that's his full legal name. Anyway, here's the address of the bar if you need it.
Thanks.
Sure.
So you don't know anything?
Nope.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Will you look at this, Denise? Someone brave enough to join us in this weather. Well, brave or stupid, anyway.
Right.
This is Stephen Colbert.
I just can't.
I'm not going to steal paintings from a bar. Whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG." I'm not here to rob the place. Looks like some kind of promotional poster for a burlesque act. It's a painting of a woman dancing. Whoever this was, Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Do you know Heather Gobstein?
Sorry, I don't.
Do you know Ray?
Ray?
Yeah, is he here?
No, he is not.
So what can you tell me about this place?
It's old, quiet. I like it that way.
Really?
Yeah, I work on my thesis most nights. Honestly, I'm surprised a big place like this can stay open. It's always empty.
I better not drink. I need to keep a clear head.
How about a coffee or something?
No thanks, I already have one.
I see.
Well, thanks. I better get going. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
Is she Ray?
I'm looking into a death. Ray knew the victim.
Oh? In what capacity?
She was a working girl, Heather Gobstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked is the appropriate word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employ?
Yes. You want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you. The former Rachel Mendez at your service.
So Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, gosh, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young. Very pretty. Slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this a police matter?
Not directly. I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
Why'd she tell me her real name, Rachel Mendez? Isn't the point of changing your name to just Ray to be incognitus? Howdy, stranger. I'm Rachel Mendez. Nice to see you.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
You said Heather left your employ. Could you explain?
Oh,
Just
the song,
that.
guys.
She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
You think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish. Like I did.
Did Heather have any enemies, an obsessive client, or anything?
I suppose anything is possible, but not likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
If I was one of your clients, I wouldn't like to hear that at all. Oh, I don't know.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No. I'm sorry, but no.
Bullshit.
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it. You can't even tell me how she died. I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
Well, I guess...
Sorry for what? I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks, but no.
Come on.
More for me, then. Denise! 1 gimlet, please. You know how I like it.
What's a gimlet?
It's Ray's martini glass.
Am I gonna have to drug her or something?
I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it.
You think they used enough pink up here? She looks kind of old-fashioned, even by my standards. No idea who that guy is.
Sweetheart, get in here.
Yes? A painting of a woman in Victorian dress.
I like her picture comments better.
Some vintage posters of a German crooner. Looks to be 50 years old. Some vintage posters of a German crooner. The mirror is fine. Looks comfortable. Shame I'm not here for fun. I'm not here to... No. I've been walking nonstop for 2 straight nights in the snow. I don't want to see how I look.
Reasonable, reasonable. Where's her office, though?
Relax.
I think I'll try the main door first.
Oh, come on. Rosa teleported. That was amazing.
My knowledge of wines...
Ghost, remember? No touching.
It's okay.
I'm not... I might be a trash dumpster. We don't have time to explore...
Nice.
Looks like a bunch of phone numbers and addresses. Nothing relevant. Even if I could... Another one of those Incorporeal or not, just your standard pictures of young women in interesting poses. Pictures of important-looking people. A painting of a young and attractive woman in a state of undress. I don't recognize the model, but for some reason she looks familiar.
What am I supposed to...
Nice couch. I suppose it's comfortable if you care about that kind of thing.
Oh, I bet that's Ray. I bet that's Ray as a young lady. What else can I do in here?
Huh, cute trick.
Nice. That's
What
a lot
is
of
it?
fun.
It's completely seamless. If there's a door here, I can't find it. I should just... I'm not here to...
Come on, there's got to be a way to activate it. Let's try stuff out. Explore with me, Rosa.
If there's a door here, it's really well hidden. The mirrors...
I love the idea, but I'm not...
Looks like a bunch of...
Don't know what I...
Another one of those...
Just for fun.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
So that woman is Ray?
Yeah. Sorry I didn't tell you before. She likes to keep a low profile.
Really?
telling me her
She
real
told
name.
me her name quickly enough.
Well, I've made her a lot of gimlets tonight.
Okay. Thanks, game. I appreciate that.
Do you know Heather Goffstein? She was one of Ray's, employees.
I don't know her. Sorry.
Do you know about Ray's, business?
Look, I just work the bar. I don't ask questions. And I shouldn't answer them either. Sorry.
Well, thanks. I better get going. Hi, Ray.
Rosangela was.
I could bring...
I'd like to. Every few years they try and raid this place, make a show of getting tough, but nothing sticks. I make sure of that. I give a premium product privacy that client.
Well,
Best of luck.
whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG."
AG.
Hmm. Huh. Locked.
Oops. Sorry. I'll try Heather again. We have 3 active ghosts. Jesus.
Excuse me,
least.
Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
So, tell me about this Ray character.
Ray?
Well, Heather?
Sure.
That didn't help me much.
Get over here. I got...
Yes?
Why are you just standing around?
All right, The window doesn't open from the outside. It just looks like a hallway leading...
Well, what am I looking around for?
Pretty solid.
Is there anything else Joey can interact with in here? Table.
Frozen solid.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Got a sec?
What is it?
What do you suppose is...
You're asking me? You're the one with the...
Very interesting.
Hey, you can't go out that way. Sorry.
Oh, right. Sorry. If there's a door... It's completely... I don't have much coffee left.
I'm not just...
Yeah, no idea how to get out of here. Or get her into here.
Looks like the kind of place where old men would read newspapers.
Looks like... Even if I... A fire escape ladder. I don't think she can get out here.
It'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Yeah, I feel like I have to get this door unlocked. Rag.
It's a rag. I'm not just... It's a...
Sure.
Better not.
can't go in there. But sure, a little bit more agile, Rosa. Sure, a little bit more Tomb Raider. That would help us out a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Rachel Mendez. That's okay. Maybe I can ask the cop about Rachel Mendez.
Officer Palmer,
Yeah.
is there any...
That's...
Not what I meant to click.
Nope.
So you don't know any...
Nope.
Well, I bet...
Sure.
Let's go home for a second, just for fun.
Heather Goffstein. She... Got a sec?
What's going?
Did Peter tell you anything useful?
Not sure.
Seems like I have lots of ways I can go with this. Joey basically telling me you're on your own.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
So I'm told that you give personal training sessions.
Yeah, you interested?
I sure am.
Well, I don't have the time right now, but I can probably pencil you in. Just gotta check the schedule outside. How about next Tuesday, say 11 a.m.?
Sure, I think I could swing that.
Great. Here's my number in case you need to reschedule. You got a phone?
Ah, no. Well, I'll just remember it.
Okay. 646-555-0425.
Thanks.
Great. See you then. And by the way, when you come to our session, don't wear a suit. Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
How does that help me?
It seems to... It's a keycard reader. Looks...
Yeah, man, she is freaking busting it out. She will not stop running for anything. Good evening to you.
It's a number on the calendar.
Why do these numbers matter?
It's a number on the... That look... What do you want me... Hey, Peter.
Hey, man.
Okay, I see. I have to get Rosa in there to change the schedule, and he needs to see something when he goes over
So
there.
you run the
Sort of. He built it when he...
So when's a good time to call you?
Business hours are fine.
Do you know any?
Sorry.
Well, I'll.
You got...
It's gonna be stuck in my head all week.
Looks like they just scribbled a month in up here. Beats getting a real calendar, I guess.
Let's talk to a famous ghost lady. Why does Peter's number matter? Yeah, I already have Michael's number. No, there's no point to that.
Huh. Joey, could you come?
I wish I could double click so they'd go over instantly.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Did you ever see him outside of the gym?
No. No, of course I didn't.
Huh, 646 actually is a New York code. That's funny. Well done.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Ray? Is that all you got?
I think Ray might be involved in prostitution. Ring any bells?
That's more of a late night news kind of story. I'm early morning. We're all about the rainbows and sunshine.
Oh, then the newsman might know something about Ray. Interesting.
Well, Tanya?
Actually, the cop might be able to help me with Peter's number. We'll try that too. We'll start with the cop.
Officer Palmer,
Yeah. What can I do for you?
could you look up another phone number for me?
I suppose I can, within reason.
I'm trying to track down someone who Leah knew. The number is 646-555-0425.
All right, give me a second. That phone is registered to a unit in Murray Hill. Here's the address.
Great.
So you don't...
Nope.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Jesus, I have 4, 7, 9 places I can go. God. No, I'm sorry, 8. No, wait, it's 9. Who the hell are you?
No point, she can't hear me. It's a painting of a young woman. No idea who she is. She looks like she stopped caring about anything years ago.
Coming.
Well, unless she knocked.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who's asking?
I'm looking into Peter Fielding's death. Did you know him?
Look, I'm done talking about Peter. I've got my own problems. Just leave me alone.
Jeez. Well, that was helpful.
Ugh, coming. You again? What is it this time?
This is Peter Fielding's apartment. Why are you living here?
Because I do? Now, please leave. Ugh, coming.
Never quit.
You again? What is it this time?
We really need to talk. It's very important.
Well, I really need to get to watching this movie. We all have stuff to do. Ugh, coming.
I could do this all day.
You again? What is it this time?
I'm a friend of Peter's.
So?
So I was hoping we could talk about him?
Funny. I was hoping to be. Guess who wins?
After seeing the state of this joint, Red's place doesn't seem so bad.
Dear Miss Blank, case number LM67R39. As your probation officer, I'm bound to report your absence from our meetings to the proper authorities. I understand your desire to get your head together after the events at the Carth House, but I am afraid I must follow a formal process. Your next appointment is 1/10/14. If you attend this and every subsequent meeting properly and in proper spirit, I can give your absence from the previous appointments excused. Carol Nowak. Okay. Nothing. Well, I should be able to have something in the case number back at the cop's place, so that's something. Let's do that. The cop's place. Police station, I think, is the actual name of the cop's place.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
If I gave you a parole case number, could you look up who it belongs to?
I can't, no. Sorry.
It was worth a try. Thanks anyway.
Really?
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Let's take some of this stuff to the newspaper man.
I don't think those... Hi, Miss...
Hello, Rosangela. What can I do for?
Do you know a madam who calls herself Ray?
That's not really the kind of thing our show reports on, so I can't really help you. Sorry.
Do you know...
That's so I...
Does this number mean anything to you?
Sorry, no.
Can you think of any other Jays who might...
I can think of 6 who work in this office alone.
Can you tell me anything?
Like I said.
Well, thanks.
Sure thing.
You are a piece of shit. You have no information, and I don't like you very much.
Ha! You're kidding me.
I am not. You will find out for yourself one day.
Hey, good to see you guys again. Madeline here was just telling me the funniest story.
My host, please.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, they're getting along and they're friends now. That's fun.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Do you know anyone?
Apologize.
Yeah.
Do you know... Does this no?
No.
I guess
Of course.
Father Mike.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Is there anything else?
No. I think, but
You knew George Austin, right?
yeah, years ago. We went to the Grace. He was. God, you should have seen him. A total mess. He looked like a street bum. I don't think he'd showered in weeks. But that was George. He only put effort into the things he cared about. The Grace Group helped him find what that was.
I heard he became an art dealer.
Yeah, none of us could believe it.
I know an art dealer.
George, least of all. He always used to say that he would never have discovered his calling on his own, and he would have wasted
Not
his
me,
entire
but,
life
Los
not
Angeles.
knowing. I used to feel the same way.
Leah was part of the Grace Group, right?
It was over 20 years ago, but yes. She was a secretary at the time, I think. She was childhood friends with George Austin, and she brought him to the meetings, hoping to help him out. Turns out it helped both of them. She quit her job and joined the police force. She said the Grace Group helped her find her way. I suppose until now, it did.
Did you know Leah's daughter, Kendra?
My God, I heard what happened. Madeline told me that her soul passed on peacefully? That she's where she is supposed to be?
Yes, she's fine.
I see. You have my thanks for that.
Are you familiar with Emil Haskins, Leah's ex-husband?
Sadly, no. Leah and I lost touch years ago. I didn't know she had even married in the first place until recently. But I feel for him. Do you know, there's no word for a parent who loses a child. The prospect is so unthinkable, we can't even name it.
Do you know anything about a woman living in Peter's apartment?
No. Of all the people...
Did Heather ever talk about Ray? Her, boss?
Sadly, no.
Shit.
I guess we should...
Godspeed. That's far enough!
Oh, come on. It's me.
Sorry. Bestower or no bestower, I'm taking no chances. Get back.
Fine.
Jeez. Did not expect that reaction. So I guess I can't talk to Father Unhelpful.
I'm not going to run
anymore
into...
either. Which is just as well. I didn't really want to see him again at all. Excuse me.
Hey.
Hey, man.
So who's that lady living in your apartment? Girlfriend, maybe?
For the record, I am currently single and happy about it. And I think I'd notice if there was a random woman living in my apartment.
Sorry, must have been the... We found this case number in your...
First of all, no.
You know what?
Sure.
Do you know any...
Sorry.
Well,
You got...
Oh, a new email. Sweet. I just wanted to reach out again. I am aware that this is a difficult subject, but if we are to prevent your aunt and grandmother's condition to resurface in you, we must take the proper steps. Please contact me and we can schedule an appointment. Forgot about you, Doctor. Oh, nice.
Bingo. The case number is listed in this file. It belongs to a Maggie Fielding. It appears she was picked up in the raid on the Carth house. She was brought in for an emergency detox and forced to go into rehab. It lists one known family member, a brother, Peter Fielding.
Perfect. Who should we bring this to? Let's start with Peter. back in the game now. Back in it.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
So, did you know your sister is staying in your apartment?
She is. Of course she is. She probably fell off the wagon again. Just stay out of the way.
Okay.
Well,
You got it.
Ugh, coming. You again? What is it this time?
You're Peter's sister, Maggie, right?
Sure, fine, you got me.
Why couldn't you just tell me that before?
Because I'm trying to get healthy, working through the program, admitting I have a problem, just like my sponsor says. All that is the first step.
Good for you.
I'm still working on the rest.
Stay
Talking
strong,
about
Maggie.
Peter, that's step 5. I'm not ready. It's nothing personal. I just need to avoid thinking about him for a while.
And you're doing that by living in his apartment.
It's just temporary. I have nowhere else to go. And besides, what difference does it make? He's gone. He had a stupid accident, and now he's gone.
That's just it, Maggie. It might not have been an accident.
No. Whatever you're thinking, no. I need this to be over, you understand?
Then we need to talk. You can call your sponsor if you want to.
Screw my sponsor. Let's do this.
Nice.
So, talk.
What you watching?
So, what are you watching?
I don't know, some animated thing. Not normally into cartoons, but the ratings say it's good.
Is it?
I guess. They changed the main character's voice after the first episode, but it's not bad. Keeps my mind off, well, the stuff you keep bringing up.
It's a little nod, because I think the first Blackwell game originally had a different voice actress, and I think they went back and did it with, I think her name's Rebecca, I think. Don't quote me on any of the things that I just said.
What do you know about Peter's death?
Just what I was told. That he was fixing a light bulb and fell off the ladder. I remember thinking it was a pretty stupid way to go, especially for him.
How do you mean?
Did you know the guy? He was obsessed with health. To die just falling off a ladder? I always thought he'd outlive the world.
Why is Peter such a sore subject with you?
That's between me and him, or his ghost, or whatever.
It might help to talk about it.
I'm still working through the program. Talking about it is step number 5. I'm not ready for it yet.
Could you tell me about your father? He opened the gym, right?
Sure.
Could you tell me anything else about him?
If you want to know about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. Here's his address. He's always home.
Great.
Can't you tell me?
I told
Tell me about yourself.
Opening up is step number...
Do you know a Jim Peebles? He's a producer for the Good Morning Show.
I've watched the show. Never heard of the guy.
Do you know a Father Michael Cooper?
Look, I don't need to be saved. I just need to get healthy.
I'm not asking you to see him. I'm asking if you know him.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
I'm sure I might, but I can't...
Do you know a woman named Heather Goffstein?
Nope.
How long was Peter?
About 20 years. Never thought he'd do it.
Why?
Don't know. He seemed to drift around for a long time. He was a teacher, waiter, construction worker, you name it. Then one day, he decides that taking over Dad's gym is what he has to do. Now the gym is a neighborhood staple. Made it more popular than Dad ever did. Good for him, I guess.
Have you ever heard of the Grace Group?
What, those circle jerk meetings my brother went to?
You know about it.
Yeah, I know about it. Peter was a mess before he joined that group. If you ask him, he would say it helped him find himself.
Did it?
Who knows? I thought it was a cult. Might have been better if it was.
Why's that?
Look, never mind. Peter found himself. Good for him.
No,
I just
more
have
details.
to focus on myself.
That was interesting.
Do you know what happened at these Grace Group meetings?
No, Peter never said, and I never asked.
So
Well,
why are you talking
I'd
about
better
better
get
off
going.
as a cult?
Sure, you know the way.
I feel like there was more I could have asked her about her father, but maybe not.
Wait, this is Greenwood Cemetery.
Oh, very funny.
I talk with the dead, not their graves. This tombstone is faded and hard to read. It's a little structure overlooking the lake. The exit isn't far. If I really need to get out of the snow, I'll just leave. There are a lot of family crypts in this cemetery, some going back 100 years. This cemetery has dozens of tombs. I don't have time to search them all. Connor Fielding is Connor Fielding is the father of Maggie and
More good music.
Hey, get over here.
Uh-huh.
Why are you just...
All right.
All right. Mac.
Ugh, coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
So your father is dead?
Yep.
Why didn't you just say that instead of sending me to the cemetery?
The only person to visit Dad was Peter, and he can't do that anymore. I figured Dad could use the company.
Oh, cute.
Really?
No, not really. I told you, there are things I can't talk about yet.
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's death. Peter was a damn saint.
Can you tell me about your father?
He died over 20 years ago. I don't see how it's relevant to Pete.
Is there anything?
I haven't spoken, but here I am. I suppose if I want to get healthy, this is the place to do it.
Sorry about that.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure, you know the way.
Maybe the police know about Connor Fielding's death.
Officer Palm.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the system about a Connor Fielding? He died about 20 years ago.
Let's see. Our records from back then are a bit spotty, but can't hurt to check. No, nothing comes up, but it's a very common name. Is there anything specific you can tell me about him?
He was in the Army.
Oh. Then there might be something in the Veterans Association records.
Aren't those public?
Not everything. But fortunately for you, I can access everything. Okay. Archived records. Connor Fielding. Ah, seriously?
What's wrong?
Idiots. They had no idea how to archive data back then. I can only look them up by service number. You don't know it, do you?
I don't. Sorry.
Well, once you know it, let me know.
You sure there's...
Like I
Well, I'd better...
Sure.
Oh, I can't use the Carthhouse file anymore. That's weird. God, you're gonna die if you keep running like that. You will die.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
I heard about your old...
It was over.
That's my plan, Peter. So, tell me about your dad.
My dad? He built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone, but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
So what can you tell me about Maggie?
She's my sister.
Anything else?
What's to say? Some of us find our way, some of us don't. I was lucky. Maggie wasn't.
Say, can we
Let's just confirm
reschedule
what
that
this
training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Are weekends okay? I got this Saturday at 1 p.m. free.
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you then. Pace yourself, Lisbeth. This isn't a race.
Hey, Peter?
Hey, man. Sure. Monday at 3 p.m. is free.
Sure.
Great.
Okay. I don't think it's going to matter until I have an actual date written down here.
Run.
No.
Can we talk?
Uh-huh. What's up?
Why are you just...
All right.
You wanna...
I'm not a...
Why are you just...
All right.
It says
It's a keycard reader.
How the hell am I getting a key card for this place? There was one in Fielding's apartment, was there? Maybe I just missed it. Nope, just a bunch of shit.
A painting of a country home. Some kind of farm, maybe? Looks quaint, in any case.
There it is.
No good. The rug's too thick.
Ugh, coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
Could you excuse me for just a sec? My shoe is untied.
Sure, I guess.
Thanks.
Smooth.
You said...
Once a year, Peter was...
Well, sure. It seems to.
Very spy-like. Rosa's, I mean, she's got a spy jacket now, so she's essentially a spy.
There we go. Nobody can say I don't do anything nice.
Perfect.
The month is.
Okay, it was March. Hold on. 23rd, I think. 18th. Not even close.
I'll just use.
I'll leave Rosa outside.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside. Huh? Is that the date? Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there's an appointment I've got to keep. Can we sort this out another day?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
Hey, dude.
Excuse me.
Hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now.
Sorry. Officer Palmer.
Yeah.
I found Connor's service number. It's 070-234-541.
That should be all I need. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Connor Fielding. Served in Vietnam from 1966 till 1969. Honorably discharged. Moved with his family to New York a few years later. Huh. That's interesting.
What?
It says here that the police were called to his apartment several times. Reports of raised voices. Possible domestic abuse. No charges were pressed, which is why it wasn't in our police records.
But it's in the military database?
Word gets around. Someone must have noted it in his VA file. Doesn't say much else.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
So your father was a bastard, huh? Maybe your mom?
Coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
I learned a bit about your father.
You did?
The police were called several times to his house. No charges were made. It's not hard to read between the lines.
Huh. Well, I suppose you know everything now.
I don't, but I'm trying to.
Why? Why do you care so much? What does my father beating the crap out of my mother have to do with how Peter died?
I have my reasons.
So do I. There's a reason why I can't talk about this. I've been trying to forget this crap my whole life, and now I have a chance. I'm not going back to that. I'm sorry. I know you think you have good reasons, but I really need to be alone right now.
Listen.
Please, leave.
Okay.
You have such a way with people.
Are you still here?
Just leaving. Where are you going?
To visit my precious father. Not that it's any of your business. My neighbors are kind of twitchy. You'd better get out of here before someone calls the cops.
Hey, Peter?
Oh, hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure, no problem.
She shivered a bit, but no other reaction.
Maggie.
Huh?
Huh. I had a feeling you'd follow me here.
I didn't follow you. You got here after I did.
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
You know I try and help you whenever I can.
Not until I spill everything.
I've never pressured you to talk to me, Maggie, although God knows maybe I should have.
I'm sorry, but it's important.
Maybe it's because I'm out of that stuffy apartment. Maybe it's because when I'm here, I know he's really gone.
I know. I miss him too.
Talking about it. The fifth step. My sponsor said I didn't have to do them in order. Many people don't. I guess now is as good a time as any.
I'd like that, Maggie. I really would.
So, talk.
What did Peter do?
Nothing. Everything.
Maggie, what are you talking about?
He took over my dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Wait, what? Don't you remember how miserable I was? Drifting from job to job, hating all of them. Running Dad's gym was something I was good at. I thought you'd be happy for me.
Didn't Peter have lots of jobs he hated before he started working at the gym? Couldn't you be happy for him?
Happy? Happy that he took my father's name and made it revered?
I don't see the problem here.
The people in the neighborhood love that gym. They come by and say what a nice old man Connor Fielding was, and what a shame he died, and how nice that his son took up his legacy. Legacy. A legacy of bruises.
Blackwell legacy.
Hiding in the dark.
Bruises? What are you talking about?
You always believed her when she said she was clumsy. It was like some horrible after-school special.
Maggie, you're not saying what I think you're saying.
You never knew, did you, Peter? So wrapped up in yourself. You never saw what he was doing.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Mom hid it from both of us. And I was
Why is it like they're
scared
talking
say
to each
anything.
other? They can't be.
In the end, it was just easier to say
Not
nothing.
her, anyway.
And hate you. And now it's too late. For what it's worth, I don't hate you anymore, Peter. But I need to get on with my life. Goodbye, brother.
Oh, shit.
Goodbye? What do you mean, goodbye?
Sorry, I should go.
Maggie, wait! Maggie!
I guess she was just
I never
monologuing.
knew. I swear, I never knew. I just don't understand. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
My God.
I'm sorry, Peter.
I remember. The ladder. It broke. Oh, man. I don't feel so good.
Right, we don't have a lot of time. Peter, I need you to grab a hold of this.
What the heck is that thing?
No time, just grab. Well, that was close.
Did it work?
Let's get back and find out.
Wow.
Hey, look who's here. Pete's safe and sound.
Safe as a dead guy can be, anyway.
Sorry, I know this is not exactly the reunion we expected after all this time. But you have no idea. I thought you were... Well, I explained that already.
So, Madeline, you got your spook. What have you learned?
It is interesting. This spirit is experiencing what would be considered nausea in a living person.
It figures. I've never had a stomach virus in my life until I died.
He is being pulled. There is the signature of another spirit at work.
A signature?
Yes, I can see it. It is faint, but I can see it. Only the power of this circle is stopping it from gaining a foothold. Unfortunately, it is too faint for me to see anything useful. And we dare not lower the circle. I need to examine another soul. One that is marked like this one.
And by another soul, you mean Heather, don't you?
Heather? Is she involved in this?
We all are, Pete. We all are.
This is all too much. First my sister, and now...
It won't be much longer. One way or the other, we'll finish this.
Father Michael?
Yeah?
Is there anything else you can tell us about?
I just know she was a...
Did Heather ever talk about Ray? Her, boss?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Anything else you can tell me about yourself?
No, I just
No.
want this to be over.
I guess we should get going.
Godspeed.
Peter?
Oh, hi. Rosangela, was it?
Yeah, that's me.
Mike's been telling me about you. So you've been doing this a while, huh?
For about 4 years. These days, it's pretty much all we do.
I don't envy you, but I'm glad.
Do you think Maggie will be okay?
I hope so. I had no idea it was causing her so much pain. She's my sister. She's family. Maybe that blinded me to the truth. Maybe, with me gone, she can start to get better.
Don't worry, Peter. We're getting to the bottom of this.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Yeah, she can't help me with anything.
I guess we...
Of course.
Okay. That should have eliminated most of my locations. Yeah. I don't really have anything new for her.
Got a sec?
You rang.
I can't believe I was arrested. You think it's on my permanent record?
Does it matter? They already got a file on you.
Great. Ray wasn't quite what I expected.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Not that. Any thoughts on Jim Peoples?
Decent enough.
Any thoughts?
Seems nice.
Sweet.
Sure, you got a problem with sweet?
What do you suppose is on Ray's computer?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm still having trouble getting in there, though. Hold on. Fantini. Just want to read this note again in case I missed something. I know about Heather J. Okay.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Are you sure you don't...
No, please stop.
I met one of your producers, Jim?
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
Great.
Do you know what...
No.
Come on.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
You sure you don't know anything?
Sorry.
Well, Tanya?
Ta.
I don't really have anything new for Heather. Just my coffee.
Excuse me.
Oh, what's up?
Do you know?
I can't talk. I don't want to get anyone into
So, tell.
Right?
Do you know a?
I can't. I could get.
I have it.
I told you.
You.
I don't know. Please stop.
Do you know?
I don't.
So.
Can we? Let's just enjoy.
Sure. Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Sure. Drop by anytime.
My cat is bananas. He seems to see when I ask her to talk here. He seems to tell her to go find some clues.
Why are you just
All right.
Why are you
All right.
Yeah. But there's not much else here. Just a couple exits and the gate.
Some nasty spikes up there. Pretty solid. The window does. It just looks like a hallway leading down to a set of stairs.
If it's all the same.
Except he doesn't use the door. Jim Peebles still has nothing to say about shit.
The local news is airing. They're talking about. I'd better not.
Wouldn't know how to. It's all gobbled. What am I supposed to do? Sing?
Hello, hello. There we go.
I'm not just. He twitched a bit. Just a bunch.
Hi.
Hello. What kind of...
Do you...
That's not really... So I can't...
Can you think of any other Jays?
I can think of 6 who work at...
Well, thanks for...
Sure thing.
You suck, sir. One of the suckiest sucks that ever sucked.
I can't see much, but it seems much warmer. That's Ray? Not quite what I was expecting. Not while I'm on duty, so to speak. Hi.
Roseanne?
I really...
Absolutely. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium privacy. Is that client list stay?
Well, I guess I should...
Best of luck.
Heather Goffstein. I can't... No connection there. This Benjiro person. If he ran the Grace Group meetings, we have to find him. Some vintage I should just leave the...
There's no point to this.
Hi, Roseanne.
Well,
Best.
whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG." I'm not going to steal paintings from... It's a painting of a woman dancing. It's dedicated to someone...
Abe Goldfarb? Where does that name come from?
Looks like some kind of promotional poster for a burlesque act.
It's not really Abe Goldfarb, is it? No, cancel this act. I don't want to do it.
No, I can't...
Oh, the VA for Joey. You're right. You're right. That is correct. You are correct. And it looks just like him, so it's got to be him.
If I need to talk to Joe...
Good eye. How the hell am I going to get her up there, though? Wait a minute.
The tie only works on spooks.
I thought maybe you'd give it to her through the door or something.
Last time I went to that place, so I'll keep the tie. There's a door hidden in the wall. I can't see it, but it goes into a secret office. Goes back to the fire escape. Pictures of important look. Another one of those looks like a bunch of... There's a reason why a painting of a young and attractive woman in a state of undress. I don't recognize the model, but for some... Pictures of him...
That card unlocks the fields. If there's a door...
Can I turn out the lights here somehow? No. Maybe that'll give me a clue to where the edge is. I just don't know.
Nice couch. I suppose...
Yeah, I don't see anything else in here.
I shouldn't stare. If there's a door... It's completely seamless. If there's a door here, I can't find it.
Doesn't want to hug. All I'll see is
The mirror. No.
Damn it. Can't go out the emergency exit. Can't go through the side door.
there's a door. A fire escape ladder. We don't have time to we don't have... I'm not phasing. I might be dead, but I do have some standards.
Do you know?
I don't think she... Get out of there, darling. It's closing.
Yeah? I don't think it's the... Huh. Locked. That card unlocks the... I can't see... I don't see why... I don't think she looks... Not one...
I'm not just...
No effing clue. Damn, this sucks. I haven't been stumped like this in a while.
Hope she keeps her hand...
I don't have any new information to go to the cop about. Newspaper man won't say shit. Tanya won't say shit. Heather won't say shit.
I am intrigued, my host. Most in your position would find their faith quite shaken.
Really? For me, it's just the opposite. Your presence here, everything we saw, as terrifying as it was. I mean, you're dead. And so is Joey here. You're not just figments of my imagination. It proves that the soul exists. We don't just shut off when we die. There is something at our core. Something precious and sacred and must be protected.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it.
It is the only way of looking at it.
Madeline?
Yes.
I guess...
Of course.
Father my...
Yeah.
Do you know...
No.
I guess...
God's...
Don't worry, Peter. We're getting...
Thank...
Get back.
Right. I'll just...
Why?
Gotta say...
What's going...
What do you suppose is...
Your ass... Hey, get over...
Uh-huh.
Why are you just standing...
All right.
Okay, I think that's just something he says, not necessarily indicating there's something to find. Why can't I still ask this guy about the clothing drive?
Can you tell me...
No. But if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that...
Just so I can hear that joke again? Is that it?
Yep, just old... Bok choy,
It's either.
Would be nice to get in here as well. Okay, I have nothing new for her either, so I'm not going to bother.
I think they might be candles. Officer Palm.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Let me check. Nope, nothing on Heather Goffstein.
Are you?
Nope, no.
Well, I'd better.
Sure.
Any point in sending Joey in there?
Officer
No.
Palm.
Yeah.
Well, I'd.
Nobody is very forthcoming with me. I feel like I'm missing something easy with this door.
She looks kind of young. Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Well, thank. Hi, Ray.
Rosangela.
Well,
Best of.
You're skipping talking to someone? Who am I skipping? I'm not? I'm good? Okay. Yeah, I thought I was talking to pretty much everyone. I need a distraction. Oh, from the emergency door.
Oh, believe me, my knowledge. I'm not just. No reaction. But to be fair, she's so drunk she.
The class, maybe?
How odd.
That's
Denise,
something.
could you get that for me?
Thanks, Woven. That's pretty much what I needed.
Damn it! It's locked from the inside.
Oh, shit. Alright, I have a rag.
Filthy rag from a dumpster. Why am I carrying this?
Kick the dumpster.
Ow! I don't know what that was supposed to do, aside from making me walk with a limp.
Push it.
Oof, it won't budge.
Open it.
It only opens a bit, but it appears to be empty.
You can do it.
Okay, you can do this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A short, strong jump. Use your knees. That's good.
I'm really glad
should've
Joey
worked,
wasn't around to see that.
That should have worked, though. Let's get Joey out here.
I don't need to.
You're not.
Quiet.
Close your eyes, jump, pray.
Oh, it looked like that one hurt.
I may want to save.
Yes,
Okay.
Joey. It hurt.
Just saying, if it hurts, maybe you should stop doing it.
I like to save. There is an autosave, though. It probably would have saved me from whatever.
Shut up.
Darling, could I point out...
No.
Maybe you should leave the flying to the guy who can, you know, actually fly?
There's probably a better way to do this, but whatever. Actually, maybe my coffee will melt some of the dumpster. Hey, there we
It's
go.
now a puddle of foul, coffee-flavored water, but at least it's melted. I'll never clean. Not to mention. I think I got it all,
Nice.
but I'm not carrying around this wet rag. Good thing there's a dumpster here.
It has stayed hot. She must have got the ultra filter on it.
Again?
Yes, again.
Huh? How did you do that?
I flew.
Good job, Rosa.
You know, we've been through a lot, you and I. But sneaking into the secret office of a known flesh peddler, this tops the list.
She does not skip arm day. No, she lifted herself up there, no problem.
Okay, let's see here. Client list. You're kidding me.
What?
It's a text file, clientlist.txt.
.txt.
And that's good?
Good for us. All I need to do is transfer the file to this memory stick.
Cool.
And we've got it. Some security.
I guess with the secret door and paying off the police, she didn't feel the need for any more.
That and she's a bit old. She might not know a lot about computers.
Huh, I can relate.
Excuse me. Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hi.
Say nothing.
Nothing to say? Well, there's nothing to say, is there? I've been meaning to glue that window shut. I suppose I should thank you. But first, give me that memory stick.
Here.
Thank you. Now get your coat and leave.
And I'd almost gone a full 3 hours without a restraining order.
Well, the night's still young.
And I need another cup of coffee.
Could we have done that better, Woven? No, we downloaded it to our phone, so we gave her the memory stick, doesn't matter. So we're fine. Okay, we did it just fine. We are all good. What is this shit?
It takes about an hour.
There are quite a lot of them.
A James Peebles is listed as being a client of Ray's, and the girl he saw was Heather Gopstein.
Well, this just got juicy.
Progress, progress, progress.
Hi, Mr. Peebles?
Hello, Rosangela, was it? What can I do for you?
Jim, I know everything.
Sorry?
I know who Heather is and what she did for a living. I also know that you procured her services. There was a note in Tanya's apartment that said, "I know about Heather." It was signed J.
That could have been anybody.
Do you really expect me to believe that now?
No, I don't.
Tell me about your involvement with Heather.
God, it was over 25 years ago. Working the late shift, sleeping during the day. Who has time for a social life? So, yes, I found other ways to meet my needs. Heather was one of them. I'm not proud of it, but I make no excuses for it either.
You said it was 25 years ago, so you stopped seeing her.
She quit the business. I didn't know what happened to her until she walked in that door. The new face of Good Morning. Tanya Corsi.
Tanya?
What?
And the name was different. The hair was different. The whole attitude was different. But I knew.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Finkel is Einhorn? Einhorn is Finkel? Haha, this is funny. Okay. I know what they're doing here. They're giving me a grammar test. That's amusing.
Heather and Tanya are one and the same?
You didn't know? Isn't that what all this is about? She reinvented herself, changed her looks, got a gig as a weather girl, worked her way up to this newsroom, worked here for years, and never knew who I was until I told her.
Until you blackmailed her, you mean?
Look, 30 years I've been here, and I haven't moved from this damn desk. I saw an opportunity, and I took it. So, I wrote her that note. I threatened to expose her past. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect her to go home and for that to happen. They said she fell in the shower because she was drunk, but she was only drunk because of me. So what now?
It's completely up to you. I'm not going to do anything.
You're not.
I got what I came here for.
Very profound, Red. Very profound. Ever think of getting into fortune cookies?
I'm only thinking of getting my coffee refilled.
That's my girl, always planning ahead.
So what exactly happened? Tanya, Heather, whoever, she split? She killed off her past so thoroughly that it became its own ghost?
I suppose so.
I didn't know ghosts could do that.
What? You read the rule book? Because I sure haven't. If we got a split spook on our hands, we gotta put him back together.
Interesting.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
Look, I know who you are.
What do you mean?
You're Tanya Corsi, or at least you're gonna be.
You're making no sense. I'm me. I'm Heather. Maybe I'm not sure who that is yet, but I know it's me.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think.
Well, Heather?
Sure.
I think we have to talk to Tanya about this first. This is confusing.
Joey, could you...
Relax.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Listen, Tanya, I know who you are.
We've already covered this, haven't we?
No, I mean who you really are. You're Heather Goffstein. Or at least you were.
I told you, I don't know any Heather.
Tanya.
I don't know any Heather because Heather is gone. Heather is dead. She doesn't exist anymore. She can't.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but she does.
What do you want? Money? A promotion? Like Jim?
No, I just want you to come with me. There's someone you need to meet.
I don't have a choice, do I? Fine, lead on. But remember this, Peter didn't just teach me how to do Pilates. Take me anywhere funny, and you'll be looking at a broken nose.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Why are we going out there?
Just trust me.
Trust you. That's rich. You. I saw you on the roof earlier. Are you in league with this man?
Kind of.
Two blackmailers instead of one. This is just great.
No, not door. God damn it.
Will you make up your mind? Do you want to...
Tanya.
I said I would follow you, not talk to you. Where the hell are you taking me?
Just follow us, okay?
Can I at least call my car service?
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
She means that they'd never come in this weather. It's better to walk. Come on.
Where are we going?
It's just up this way.
Wait. I know this building. I used to live here, back when I was... Why did you bring me here? Whatever you brought me here for, get on with it.
Tanya, there's someone you need to meet.
There's nobody here I want to see, I assure you.
Even still, I just need you to follow me. Then we can forget about this whole thing.
Fine.
Hey, Heather?
Hey, who's your friend?
What is this? Who are you? Answer me.
Heather Goffstein? Who are you?
No. No. This is insane. I'm going insane.
Sorry?
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't exist.
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is that I hate you.
Hate me? You don't even know me.
I destroyed you. I got rid of your name. I got rid of your hair. I would have gotten rid of your face if I could have afforded it.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
No kidding. For 20 years, I was free of you. And now you come breezing back.
Breezing back? From where?
First Jim wanted a promotion, and now this idiot here wants... I don't know what!
I don't want anything.
That's bull.
Huh? You be quiet. Hey!
Stop that!
Look at each other. You're the same person, give or take 20 years.
I don't understand.
I don't think I want to.
Tanya, what happened when you got Jim's note?
What note?
It's too late to deny it.
Nothing happened. I just wanted to forget.
Forget what?
Forget you! Forget this whole life I left behind!
Why? Why are you so ashamed of me? All this life, it's a part of who you were, who you become.
Will I ever be free of you?
Do you really want to be? I'm not a bad person.
Kind of.
I'm just kind of lost. I know I'll find my way eventually. Isn't that the important thing? Well, isn't it?
Look at you. I really was beautiful once.
You're really beautiful now.
Damn straight. Wow.
You okay?
Okay. I haven't felt this good in years. It's like an espresso and a colonic all at once. Speaking of which, you can take your blackmail threat and shove it. And I'm gonna tell Jim the same thing. Maybe it'll end my career, or maybe it'll give me a book deal. Either way, I'm tired of hiding.
Tanya, listen.
No, I'm not Tanya anymore. Tanya died.
I'm Hanya.
She what?
I'm Tether.
We... took 3 Valium with a vodka chaser. That's all I remember. You're not really a blackmailer, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm dead?
I'm sorry.
If I'm dead, why do I feel sick to my stomach?
Listen, there's no time to explain. Just grab a hold of this.
What?
Just do it. That was interesting.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
This is all just so unbelievable.
You're taking it much better than I did. Can't you feel it? Like something is trying to pull you apart.
I've been pushed and pulled too often this evening for me to notice.
Madeline, have you had time to examine them?
I think... yes.
Madeline?
Yes, apologies. I believe I have all the information I need.
Huh?
What?
Ugh, I really don't feel so good.
This can't be right. Michael, what's going on?
Madeline!
Apologies, my host.
Madeline, what just happened?
That felt quite pleasant.
Madeline? Madeline? Hey!
You, Malone, stay back. You as well, Blackwell. I've absorbed enough energy to burn that precious body of yours to a cinder.
Excuse me?
Why? Why do this?
Have you ever heard of the concept, the journey of the soul?
What?
It is said that every soul has a predestined fate or destiny, and the goal of every soul is to find it. But it is also said that the joy comes from the journey, not the destination. Have you ever wondered where you would be now without the grace group? Without the epiphanies that were pushed into your brains as if by magic? Maybe you would have all found your way, maybe not. But you skipped the journey, went right to the destination. It made your souls happy for certain, but it also made them weak, pliable, controllable by someone like me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am still very hungry. No!
What the hell are you doing this for? I pulled you out of the dark. You were free. Why mess that up?
Free. You, of all souls, tell me that I'm free. I am dead. For centuries, I have been dead. I was a good spirit guide. I did my duty. And yet did I ever move on? Did I receive any reward? No. I was passed on from host to host, saving spirit after spirit. It became tiresome. Then my last host banished me. I remained there, in the void, alone, forgotten by the universe, until you brought me out.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
But I was still not free. To fully free myself, I needed power, energy. These souls, these poor, misguided souls, were the nearest source I could find.
You need to fix this.
Fix this?
Yes, you can still make this right. Just undo it, please. Bring them back. I'll bring them through the light and we'll just pretend this never happened.
I am sorry. I have not come this far only to turn back now.
And what do you need energy for? What on earth could be worth all this?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey!
What the hell are you doing? Ah! Red, you okay? Come on, darling, say something.
Interesting. I wondered if I would have to relearn how to breathe or walk, but it all comes quite naturally, like putting on a tailored glove.
Madeline.
Hello, Malone. Seeing you with these eyes is different. Of course, it might be the spectacles, cumbersome things.
I'll show you cumbersome. How about a punch in the face?
Malone, there is no need for this hostility.
No need. You lied to us from day one.
I apologize for the ruse. I admit I have not been completely forthcoming.
No kidding.
Come now, Malone. Nothing has changed. I won't shirk the duty. I have no choice. We will continue to save lost souls. Performing it from this end could be refreshing.
No, I work with Red.
I work with Red, not with you.
You can think of me as her, if it will help.
Red, fight her. Whatever she's doing, fight her.
She cannot. If her predecessors could not win against me, then she has no hope. Not with the power I now possess.
Predecessors? What are you talking about?
You were trying to find your way in.
This is not the first time I have attempted this.
You asshole.
In the void, I could only reach certain minds. The minds of other bestowers.
Other bestowers? You mean...
The other Blackwell women. Yes. But I was too weak, and so were they. I could only control their minds for a few minutes before they broke.
Broke?
I did not expect that would happen, but some good did come of it. I eventually learned the proper approach, and finally I have succeeded.
She's saying sung, asshole.
You're insane.
Yeah.
I mean it, Madeline, a stark, raving lunatic. Do you have any idea what you've done?
You dare condemn me, little ghost? Allow a few centuries to pass. Wait until you've been left abandoned in the dark, adrift, terrified. Then you can pass judgment. But until then, I must get to the business of living.
Stay here. We're not done talking. I said stay here. Ah! Hey! Now cut that out.
Do try and keep up.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
You know, Red and I have a bond. We gotta stick together. Where she goes, I go. You might be wearing Red's body, but you ain't her. There's a line in the snow, and you can't cross it. But Rosa Blackwell, she can cross it just fine.
You're hurting me.
Good.
You idiot! Do you have any idea what you just did?
I just evicted you, sister.
No, I will not be trapped in that limbo again.
Tough. You made this mess, now clean it up.
Very well. Just remember, you brought this on yourself.
Red? Red, talk to me.
Joey?
You okay? Careful.
You learn the value of the tie over time playing these games.
You!
Great, like a bad penny.
Dispatch reported a woman ranting to herself in front of a church. I had a feeling it would be you. Care to explain the dead body around the corner?
Corey?
That's Officer Palmer. Now, explain.
No.
Miss Blackwell, I've been patient and cooperative so far.
No.
Stay where
What's
you are.
happening? What the hell was that?
What are you doing?
Was it like this for them?
For who? Red?
Oh, she's breaking.
I think it's happening.
Huh?
Auntie, my grandmother, it's happening. No, it's too much.
Red, stop that.
Holy shit.
Come on, you're gonna hurt yourself. Jesus, cut it out. Not again, not you, not now. Help, somebody. Anybody.
I did warn you.
Gotta. No. Huh? Joey? God, I'm tired.
It's like they're reading from a playbook. Constrained, drugged, placed under observation. In a week, they'll move you to another ward. Then they'll poke you full of needles and nod thoughtfully while taking notes. Then they'll move you to a long-term care floor. Keep you drugged, fed, washed. And then, I'll watch you turn gray. I'll watch your skin weather and dry. And then, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I can't blame the universe, or death, or even you. This one's on me. Maybe I deserve it, but you certainly don't. There's gotta be a way to fix this. There has to be.
The padded room might be overkill, but if the drugs ever wear off, better safe than sorry, I guess.
I don't know what else to do, or say, or
Holy shit,
anything.
guys. This is grim.
Blowing on her isn't gonna do any good. The padded room better safe. She can only touch it with her hands, and those are unavailable. That won't do any good. This place hasn't changed all that much since the last time I was here. Home sweet home. Empty, for now anyway.
Eh?
Eh?
Hello? Hey.
Yes.
Hey, are you okay, pal?
I should be okay.
You should be okay, but you're not?
I'm not like them. It should have worked.
What exactly should have worked?
Everything, nothing, maybe. Regret, maybe.
You regret something?
You know nothing of regret.
I might know a thing or two. So, who are you?
Everyone. No one. So many thoughts. So many.
I can see why I ended up here. Look, we're gonna be neighbors for a while, so maybe you could tone down the crazy?
No, I'm not that. Just the opposite.
The folks who run this place might disagree.
It's so hard to think.
Look, forget it. I got my own problems to deal with.
That won't do any good.
Lots going on. We'll go back to Rosa here in a sec.
Hi. More technical.
What the hell is that?
Whatever that thing is, I can't reach it from here. I don't know what that is, but it can't be good. Jesus, what the hell is going on out there?
Madeline, you have done effed up.
No point. Guy manning the front desk. He wasn't around the last time I was stuck in this place. One of the few things that's changed around here. He twitched a bit.
Probably at my limit here almost.
Just an elevator shaft.
To the left, to the left. Dr. Quentin's hanging on it.
I can't do anything with it. Looks like a duty roster. No point in reading it. I'll become very... Oh, this guy. Dr. Donald Quentin, or as I like to call him, Dr. Quack. I wouldn't be...
Age
that thing needs a date with a
34.
needle and thread.
Height,
Or...
5 feet, 4 inches. Weight, 118 pounds. Subject assaulted a police officer, then herself. When restrained by a team of officers, she reacted so violently that 2 of them were hospitalized.
Another computer. It's a tray of medical stuff. Bandages, scalpels,
Deemed a danger to
It's an
herself
X-ray
and
of Red's
others,
noggin.
She was sedated and brought to this facility.
Hello? Auntie? Is that you?
Oh, hey. I saved you a seat.
Where are we?
You asked too many questions. You always did. Sit down, kiddo. We've got nothing but time. Cigarette?
No thanks.
This is kind of nice, actually.
The last time I saw Auntie alive, she was wasting away in a hospital bed, gray and gaunt. But now, she looks young. Younger than me, even. Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
We were possessed by this spirit called Madeline. She didn't succeed, but we ended up here. Somehow.
Oh.
That's all you can say? Oh?
Does it really matter anymore?
I guess not. What happened to me? To us?
Don't know. Last I remember, my head hurt really bad. I tried to make it stop, but it just got worse. I might have thrown something?
You did. I was there.
Did I scream?
Yes.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
I hid in the closet.
Ah, good. Smart.
Yeah.
Wow.
You look so young.
Well, I take care of myself.
No, that's not what I mean. When I last saw you, you were over 50, at least.
So I kept on living, huh?
You were alive, if that's what you mean.
Hospital bed. Like Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was my turn. And now, I guess it's yours.
I've missed you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
About Joey? About my family? All of it?
You were 5 years old. You could barely understand how to tie your shoes. And I thought we had more time. But hey, you're here now, and we've got all the time in the world.
Is this where you've been all this time?
Don't know. Don't much care. The view is nice, and I don't have Joey nagging me.
Auntie, you don't seem yourself.
You don't know me at all, kiddo. In this place, I feel more like myself than anywhere I've ever been.
Auntie, is my grandmother here?
She was, but she faded away. I guess it will happen to me soon. And you. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the view.
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
I am rather enjoying it.
Subject exhibits the same symptoms as other members of her family. Violent behavior, incognizant of surroundings, unresponsive to stimuli.
No reaction.
4 years ago, I advised the subject
I'm
to
not just
submit herself to testing and regular visits. The subject declined.
Huh. This letter is dated several years ago.
Be advised that no patient is to be placed in Unit 2 until further notice. As you are all aware, that unit was occupied by Mr. Benjiro Hattori until his death last week. No kidding.
Must. Huh. Just a crutch, probably.
Okay. I guess that makes it easy to travel.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, I did some research. Kinda. You're Benjiro, aren't you?
Benjiro?
Yeah. Benjiro Hattori? You were the last guy to occupy this room, so I'm guessing you're him.
What do you know of me?
You ran those Grace Group meetings.
Yes. That was so long ago. How long has it been?
25 years.
25 years? Have I really spent 2 decades of my life in this place?
More than that, Benjiro.
More than that?
You died here. You're haunting the padded room where they locked you up.
Yes, I thought as much.
You thought as much? You're saying you know you're dead?
I suspected, but I couldn't be sure.
How could you not know for sure?
Well, I've never died before, did I?
Fair.
My people spend so much time avoiding death that we refuse to believe it when it happens.
Your people?
Yes, I'm part of a society. Some would call us vampires, but not the kind from stories. We extend our own lives by consuming the positive energy from willing subjects. They die, but we live.
We ran into one of your people last year. Guy named Gavin. He killed a bunch of people. He tried to kill us.
Everything connects. That's
He's
amazing.
dead now.
I see. You must understand, I am not like my colleagues. I never liked hurting people, but I didn't want to die either. So I made a point of studying the life energy we consumed. I created the Epiphany experiment.
The Epiphany experiment?
I wanted to improve the lives of those I fed upon, not destroy them. Instead of removing positive energy from a subject, I increased it. I enabled them to achieve their heart's hidden desire, to create a surplus of positive energy, and I skimmed off the top.
Wow.
Let me guess. It failed.
Yes and no. It worked too well. My mind couldn't take the energy. I went a bit mad, ended up committed here, and here I am.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. Your experiment ended up killing your subjects. Even worse, their souls.
Their souls?
You made them weak. Weak enough that they got, well, soul-napped by this spook named Madeline.
I see. I did not consider that eventuality, but it does explain much.
Eh?
Come with me. I must show you something. That vortex, I witnessed its formation. I did not believe what I was seeing.
Why? What is it?
Energy is siphoning through the void at an alarming rate. Something is calling it, drawing it like a beacon. Something with enormous power.
Something, huh? And what is this something?
I cannot say, but don't you recognize the location? That vortex is over Grace Church.
Madeline.
Yes, if she has harnessed as much energy as you say, that is the only answer. But why would she do such a thing? What she is doing will destroy her soul, rip it into shreds.
She said she wanted to stop existing. I guess this was her backup plan. Good riddance.
You don't understand. This energy, it won't stop at just her. It will expand until it dissipates. It could destroy every soul, living or dead, within a 10-mile radius.
Why 10 miles? Why not everywhere?
Of course it will. Damn it, this is my fault. Again, I set her loose. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to destroy 3 generations of women. It's not enough to destroy half a dozen spooks. No, you gotta fry your own soul into oblivion and take the whole damn city with you. So, what do we do? Where the hell are you going?
I am leaving. I must get myself out of range.
What are you gonna do, haunt Jersey?
If I must.
What about the rest of us?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? That's it?
That is all I can offer. I fear that everything I've done only makes matters worse.
Hey, get back here! Damn it!
Benjiro might have turned tail and run. No point.
Well, I learned a lot.
Red? Are you even in there? Are you somewhere else? You're still breathing. You're still alive. I figure somehow, maybe you can hear me. Maybe I'm wrong, but talking is all I'm good for these days, so what else can I do? You gotta wake up. Things are bad out there. Really, really bad. So bad that I'm not sure we can stop it. But we gotta try. We're the only ones who can. You understand? We. It's gotta be the both of us. Because let's face it, I'm nothing. Just a gust of wind. I don't know what to do. Just get up. Get up, and we'll fix this. Somehow, I promise. Please? Please?
Did you hear that?
No.
Just get up.
Are you hearing that?
Get up, and we'll fix this.
I don't hear anything.
I think...
Somehow, I promise.
I really think...
Please?
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm gonna look around.
Sure, kiddo. I'm not going anywhere.
Some bits of the rock have broken off and are beginning to float away. It's too slick to climb. They're too far. Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Auntie, there's this ledge. I can't reach it. I could really use your help getting up there.
What's the point?
There might be a way out. Something to get us out of here.
Why would I want to do that?
I think Joey needs our help.
He doesn't deserve it.
Joey's told me stories about how he saved your life. He saved mine too.
Only after putting us in danger in the first place.
You can't blame him for that.
Just watch me.
I'm dying out there. If I stay here too long, I'll die.
Is that all? Life and death are just the opposite sides
Come
of
on,
the
Auntie,
same
help me
door.
out.
Doesn't matter which side you're on, it's all the same.
Joey was so wrong about you.
What do you mean?
He doesn't say much about his past, but get him talking about you and he won't shut up. You should be more like Lauren, Red. Your aunt wouldn't take that from nobody. He didn't mean to, but for years he made me feel like I couldn't measure up, that I was nothing, insignificant when compared to you. But he really didn't know you, did he? You don't actually care about anything.
How could I? Joey's voice in my ear, always pushing me, following me around like a lost puppy, and all those ghosts, night after night after night. I just got numb. Then my brother died. I decided I could do something good for once. Something real, something tangible. That something was raising you. So don't you dare throw that in my face.
I'm sorry, Auntie, but I can't believe that. If you really cared, you'd fight. You'd help me.
You never were this stubborn as a 5-year-old.
I grew up. This is it. Can you give me a boost up there?
Sure, I guess. You've gotten bigger since I last saw you.
Here. Come on, I'm not leaving you here.
Fine. So, are you married? Kids?
No.
Dating anyone?
Is this really the time for this?
I have to ask this stuff. It's in the aunt manual.
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
Did you save anything from back then? When you lived with me?
I have some pictures, and I still have that teddy bear.
Really? Did it work?
Work?
I thought it would help prepare you.
Prepare me? How?
You know, the hat and tie.
You're kidding.
So it didn't work.
That's
no,
funny.
It didn't work.
Well, I was new at the mom game. Sue me.
That's great.
So how is Joey these days?
He's Joey.
Huh, I guess that says it all. Come on, let's move it.
Auntie, are you okay?
Nothing, it's just...
Your portrait popped up.
Auntie.
You seem weird.
What?
We need to keep moving.
It hurts. Don't you feel it?
Yes, but I can't stay here, and neither can you.
Do you feel it?
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Come on, let's... That light, it's so beautiful. After I'd send a ghost off, I'd just sit there and stare, try to make sense out of it. Wonder what was on the other side. I suppose now I can. I'm dead out there, aren't I? Back in New York.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I should have realized. I've had this conversation so many times. I remember now how it happened. Someone trying to take over my mind. It cracked my head open. Let the universe pour through. It hurt.
I know. It happened to me.
A part of me escaped. Hid out there in the void. Anything to get away. You brought me back.
We brought each other back.
I just gave you a boost. You didn't really need me. But of course, you never really did you?
Auntie, I think...
Yeah, I know. It's time. I know how this works. Say hi to Joey for me, huh? And tell him... You know what? Don't tell him anything. It'll drive him crazy.
Ow!
Holy Jesus! Red? Is that you?
Joey? Oh my god, my
Wow,
head.
that was a lot.
You're back? You're really back?
I think so. Where am I? And what am I wearing?
Short version, you're in the loony bin. You wouldn't believe what's going on out there.
The island is pulling energy through the void. This will create a spiritual explosion that will destroy all souls within range.
What the hell is that?
Yeah? How'd you know that?
I think it's the universe pouring into my head.
What now?
It's how both Lauren and Patricia met their end. Their minds could not take the pressure. Their souls hid in the void until they died. I found my way back. Ow!
You're not gonna relapse, are you?
No, it's bad, but not as bad as before. I can control it. Kind of.
Well, we'll deal with that later. Can you get out of that jacket?
No.
Okay, first things first, let's get you out of here. And Red,
Yeah?
don't you dare scare me like that again.
Come on, Rosa, move.
Your legs work, right?
Ugh, I can't reach it. Ugh.
She can only touch it with her... That won't do any good, of course.
So, Rosangela has now unlocked the secret of the universe, is my understanding of what is going on right now. She has achieved complete spiritual maximum power. She's super Soul Saiyan God mode blue. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Didn't see that coming. Or the universe has unlocked Rosa. Dude. This game. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is this?
What the hell was that?
Let's go check it out.
What the hell is going on? This whole building is shaking.
This is starting. The effects of the void energy are taking root. The entire city has fallen unconscious. We are the only ones awake.
We're the only ones? Why?
We have both been to the void. We are immune to most of its effects. But we will not survive if and when the energy reaches critical mass.
Okay.
Ow! Damn it!
Alright, this new ability of yours, scaring the crap out of me. Still, one crisis at a time. We need to get you out of here. Boy, if I could touch it, that... I can't do it. I can't do it.
Gonna be blowing this a long way. Word?
It's the door to... Must. I'm not just gonna...
Yeah, that thing blows easy. Very smooth surface on the floor too. Well-waxed floor. How am I gonna open this flap?
Whatever that thing is. They brought Red in a wheelchair. Huh, this letter is... Looks like a... I'm not just gonna blow... He's unconscious. Must. It's some kind of flap.
Oh, well, I can't activate the flap from the other side.
I'm not... It's some kind of...
Although that's how you'd think it would push.
I'm not... That won't do.
Maybe I just have to blow harder. Blow harder.
That won't do. It's the door to...
so you can't get.
No, I can bear.
Okay, hang tight. We'll get you somehow.
Joey, I don't think I.
Don't worry. There's got to be.
So you can't get up at all?
Come. Oof. Almost moved that time. Come on, you.
Wiggle your big toe.
Okay, I'm mobile, kind of.
This is probably my least favorite minigame of the entire series right here. The old butt scooch to the door.
Go in. It's locked tight. Great.
There's a vent there.
Aha, an old vent.
Whoa. Lewd, cover yourself, girl. Cinch up that thing.
There's no. Looks like it. No. There's no way out. Looks like it was part of an old ventilation. I don't want to be anywhere.
Oh, they never cinch? Damn. Damn.
The last time I went, so I'll keep. It's an old vent. I can't do anything. I can't do.
All that does is scratch. Huh. There's an old pipe against this wall. Huh. It's solid concrete. I can walk. There's a key hanging on the inside. And my clothes. Thank God.
Nice.
You mind?
Right. You ready?
Let's go. I don't need.
What do I have? Key, pipe, scalpel. It is a fly jacket, that's for sure. It is a fire jacket. Oh, wait, no, computer.
Nothing. I don't have time to play. Not from here. It's growing in power. Nothing.
I can't go through the elevator?
The only thing I can do to. I'd love to see what. But we need a hospital. There's no time. There's no time to. It's an X-ray. I'd be more weirded out by it if I hadn't already been.
So what does this key do?
This key won't work.
Oh, I need a key to get out of the elevator? That makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Can't just have crazies jumping on the elevator whenever they feel like it. I think I'll take a nap at home first.
The police can't.
You okay?
30 blocks. Never ran. So fast.
She's up there.
Gotta get on that
Feeling
treadmill.
the energy within herself, trying to force her own spirit to weaken and break apart. Her spirit is strong, but her resolve is stronger.
How do we stop her?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Not even the universe knows what to do.
Well, I guess we'll do what we always do, sweetheart. Improvise.
"30 blocks is a long way."
Jesus, he's still here?
Nobody can get near this building without being affected by the void energy. Nobody except us.
That would have taken hours.
Ow! God damn it, that hurts. I'm sorry, Michael. He's got a piece of chalk in his pocket. It looks like he used it to draw the circle. It's a sturdy pipe.
Let this
Madeline!
be our final battle.
How on earth did your mind survive? Your head must be absolutely splitting.
It's over, Madeline.
Indeed. I have wanted it to be over for a long, long time.
That won't help. This isn't. I don't think he would have it. Madeline.
What?
Please, Madeline, you tried. You failed. Just stop before any more damage is done.
Failed? No. I admit my original plan did not proceed as I'd hoped. This is just a viable alternative.
You've spent hundreds of years helping out souls like them. You're really going to throw all that away?
You say that like they matter. Since humanity crawled out of the ocean, they began to deny death. Denied it so much that the post of bestower was created. In all that time, humanity has learned nothing. Helping their pathetic souls all this time has achieved nothing.
I unlocked the key to the universe, so I learned a
As a
lot.
means to an end, nothing more.
You destroyed
my family.
It was nothing personal.
Mi
You
familia.
don't understand, do you? We could have supported each other. We could have been normal. You took that from us, from me.
And yet, here you are. Don't tell me you are worse off. You survived, thrived even.
Not for much longer if you keep this up.
As I said, this is nothing personal.
This is not the only alternative. We will help you find another way.
Can you really? The universe is pouring into your head. Your head is splitting from the pressure of it. So tell me, with all of this newfound knowledge, can you give me even one alternative to achieve what I need?
We're going to stop you, Madeline.
And what makes you think that?
We've stopped others before you. We can do it again.
Others before me? Like who?
Goblin?
I stopped Gavin. He got into my head and I forced him out.
Gavin? Yes. I sensed it when you killed him.
That was an accident.
Be that as it may, his soul was weak after he tried to feed on you. It didn't take long to overpower him. So, thank you for delivering him to me.
The Countess. My aunt killed her. I finished her off.
You forget. She was my host once. Whatever happened to her, it was her own undoing. I am through with being at the service of hosts like her. Of anyone like her.
And this is how you're doing it?
There is no other way.
We stopped the Deacon.
That mad, incorrigible soul. A man so insane with fear that he created the devil out of thin air. There are so many spirits like him. Spirits so scared and so desperate that they will do anything to escape. Your deacon would have welcomed the oblivion that I am bringing.
Possess me again.
What?
I mean it. If it means all this stops, do it.
I have expended too much energy. Your mind would overpower me and reject me, like all the others. But the offer is appreciated.
The entire city is asleep. That won't help.
Maybe Joey has a different
Hey,
dialogue
Maddie.
line with her.
What?
Why here? Why not just go to the middle of the ocean and zap yourself there? Or the desert? Or the moon? Anywhere but here.
I am bound to this area thanks to you. And the soul energy I absorbed will only last for a limited time. I have no choice.
Hey, Maddie.
What?
You've got to stop this. You're gonna fry every soul in this city.
I wish I could say that I feel remorse, but I am so old. I am so tired. I cannot muster the energy to even pretend to care any longer.
You always have a choice.
I have sought another way for centuries. I am sure you have asked this same question of yourself, Malone. When will this end? Well, I have the answer. It doesn't. I am finished with being at the whims of an unknowable universe. I am taking my fate into my own hands. You would do the same in my position.
We're nothing alike, Maddie. Don't even pretend to think we are.
You think you're so noble, little ghost. Wait 2 or 3 centuries, 2 or 3 millennia. Then tell me you would not do the same just to end it all.
I said it before, Maddie, but you're insane.
I just want what every creature has. The ability to die. Can't you understand? But the universe has denied it to me. So I am turning to the only recourse available.
Why here? Why not just go to the middle of the ocean and zap yourself there? Or the desert? Or the moon? Anywhere but here.
I am bound to this area thanks to you. And the soul energy I absorbed will only last for a limited time. I have no choice.
You always have a choice.
I have sought another way for centuries. I am sure you have asked this same question. Well, I am...
Eh?
It has
Eh?
started. My spiritual form is becoming intangible, even to you. It won't be long now.
Get this through your thick head. This is where it ends.
Oh, you have no idea.
We're not.
You wait, then. Are you trying to use my own essence on me?
Yeah?
Such an action speaks of desperation. It will not be long before you will not need to worry about such things.
I used... It won't... She's beat... Look, whatever she's doing, it's happening on the other side. Maybe we should take a look? It's the exit ramp out of this existence.
No. One day I'll go through there. No.
I'll just stab her through the thing.
I don't need to. It's a This isn't... It's the circle of protection that Madeline created for Michael. Madeline activated it by using a part of her essence. This isn't the time.
No. Joey.
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this... That won't do any...
Are you trying... Such an act...
No, guys, what are you doing? Oh, okay,
Use
that's
a
fine.
bit of my essence, huh? Well, here goes.
I can't do much with it.
Hey.
What is this? Oh, how cute. This place. Well, no matter.
Hey.
You.
You remember me. I guess I should be flattered.
Open the portal. Let me through.
You've got to be kidding.
The energy is almost at critical mass. It is going to detonate whether I am there or not.
Oh.
Oh, that's all you can say. Millions of souls will be destroyed. I need to be one of them.
We all need something. I thought I needed to move on, but I really want to see how this ends.
It will never end. I will never end. That was the whole purpose.
It was never about you. Not me, or my niece, or any of us. You see, I get it now. Why things have to be the way they are. I don't like it, but I get it.
What are you talking about? Shh.
I'm on a smoke break.
It didn't stop.
No.
It's not going to stop.
No.
This is it, isn't it?
No. No, it isn't. So many dead, Joey, so many.
I know.
It's never enough.
I know, but we do the best we can. We always have.
Yes, we always have.
What the? Are those spooks?
Yes, everyone who is lost, everyone who is waiting for someone like us. No more. They don't have to wait anymore.
You're saving spooks?
It's what we do.
But how?
That vortex, it was creating a mass of spiritual energy. I'm reversing it, making it pull in spiritual energy instead of pushing it out.
You can do that?
I can now.
You see, it's not about you or me. It's about everyone.
Go on, Joey.
Go on?
It's time. Move on. You can do it now. Whatever stopped you from moving on before, I'm stronger.
It's not working.
What?
I said it's not working. It won't let me go.
Try it now.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm still stuck. Not even the power of the universe inside your head can help me move on. It's gone.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Forget it. So, you think everyone down there is back to normal?
Yes, everyone will wake up. They won't even know they were asleep. It will be like it never happened.
Yeah, we should get out of here. So, how many spooks did you manage to save anyway?
All of them.
All of them?
Yes.
So, are we talking all the spooks here in the city, or?
No, all ghosts. Everywhere.
Except for me.
Except for you.
That's...
I know.
Look, don't sweat it. I mean, people are still gonna die, right? There'll be more ghosts.
Eventually.
Right, so when that happens, it'll be business as usual.
I guess.
But in the meantime, we're free.
Free?
Yeah. How about a movie or something?
God, I haven't seen a movie in forever.
You and me both. Think of all the things we can do now.
Maybe I'll sleep in.
Or maybe a vacation.
Yeah, somewhere sunny.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Joey. I thought you'd be gone. I really hoped you'd be gone. I didn't want you to see this.
Red?
It hurts, Joey. It's everything. It's pouring into my head. It's not a metaphor and it's not stopping. I can't hold it.
You gotta try.
No, it's like trying to swallow the ocean. Sooner or later, you're going to drown.
No, not after what you just did. Not after everything we've done. You can't just...
What? Die? I don't think I have a choice.
No, this isn't fair. This isn't right. You just saved the whole damn city. You saved me.
I knew the cost. I paid it. It was worth it, wasn't it?
Sure. Of course it was.
I see them. My parents, Joey, I see them.
No, stay away from them. It's not time yet.
Joey, please.
Okay, but before you go, I'll make you one promise. No matter how long I'm around, no matter how many hosts I see die, I'm not gonna turn into Madeline. Ever. Not if I'm a spook for 1,000,000 years. I'll be a good spirit guide. Do what needs to be done. Forever if need be.
No, Joey, you won't.
What the fuck?
What the... What did you... How? Red? Sweetheart? Rosa? Why the hell did you do this? Here. Go on, take it. Take it. Just... I don't see him anymore. I've tried, you know. I've looked. There was this pileup on the West Side Highway last week, and now people say they hear crying. So I went over there. I didn't hear or see anything. I'm normal. Listen to me, talking to myself on the street. I call myself normal. Yeah, I know. Ironic, huh? Or at least I think that's irony. You could tell me, if you were here. I'm forgetting things. About being, you know, I can't even say it. It's almost as if, now that I'm alive, I can't think about being dead. I guess that's hardwired into everybody. Turns out I'm just like everyone else in the end. But I get it now. I like being alive. Is that so wrong? Is that what I'm supposed to get from all this? That life is worth living? I guess I gotta get out there and find out for myself. Goodbye, Rosa Blackwell. I don't know how long I've got, but I know I'll see you again, someday. But until then, I'll try to make this count. Okay? Okay.
Wow. Holy shit. Wow. What an ending. I did not see much of that occurring thinking about this game. Wow. Yeah, I got a conclusion, that's for sure. There is no doubt about the end of this. Man, that's too bad, though. Rosa, huh? I picked up the solution faster than you. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of randomly did the tie on the circle. I actually didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do something else, but yeah, it all worked out, I guess. Miranda Galvin. Oh, the circle? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you actually left the place? The bus. Trick her into getting hit by a bus. I think after the credits they're going to reveal that Nishanti was the devil the whole time. She's responsible for everything. Yep. Man, they got some smoke show voice actresses up in this game. Well done. Some QT pies. No picture for Steven, I guess. Sorry. Well, thanks for joining me again, Woben. Anybody else who joined me? I see I had 3 viewers or 2 viewers most of the day. Thanks for joining me on this whole trip. What a really, really good series. You know, I thought it was a good ending. I kind of wish for something a bit happier, but you know, what are you gonna do? Joey, I guess, will be able to move on at some point. Until then, he's gonna be a crazy man who talks like he's from the freaking 50s. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, he had a daughter. That's cute. I left 939 footsteps over the course of the game. The end. Well, that's the end. Once again, thanks for joining me. This will end the Blackwell series, quite obviously. And look at that, we got a whole new, what is this? This is weird. It changed the background. We'll do this just for fun, just to see if anything's different. You never know if there's a new game plus or something. Nah. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Your teeth are chattering.
Next game. So, obviously I'm still playing Dragon Age Origins. I mentioned the other day that I'm going to start Final Fantasy VIII next Saturday. But as far as point-and-click adventures go, I think I mentioned this a mere 3 hours and 44 minutes ago. If you'll pardon me for a second while I cue this up. Hold on. Almost there. So we're going to be playing... Oops. No, not that. The Cat Lady. And it looks pretty damn interesting. Hold on. I already put my dashboard away, so I can't see my chat anymore. So it looked like an interesting game. I've never played this particular developer before, Harvester Games, but it has this really kind of unique, look to it. It seems like you can die in this game because these crazies appear to be assaulting my character. I could play this whole thing. This is a 5-minute long trailer. I'm not really sure why it's that long, but it looks like it has a pretty good soundtrack, much like the last 5 games that we played did. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Cat Lady. But that'll be next Saturday morning at 7 a.m. my time. Join me this week for more Dragon Age. I'll probably sneak in some unique game between now and Saturday as well. But thanks again. We'll see you down the road.